So we've been talking about Tariq being in a love quadrangle. Well, what's the next step up from that? A love pentagon. There's a character that we all seem to forget about, but a lot of fans didn't. Take a look at this clip.
You know Tariq?
Yeah, I heard about his sister. I just wanted to make sure he was okay. I didn't want him to think that I had anything to do with it, because I didn't. You have to let him know.
Why would he think that? Hey, what's your name?
Destiny.
Y'all remember Destiny? Didn't she take Reek's virginity, if I'm not mistaken, or kissed him or something? Well, he was jonesing for Destiny, and the fans across the power spectrum have been jonesing for this girl. Let's take a look at Destiny right here. That's Destiny. Now, y'all know Larry don't like him thick. You know, if you 99 pounds soaking wet with 20 bricks in your butt, Larry think you're overweight. This is a little too thick for Larry. But the fans have been wanting to know what happened to Destiny, Tariq's first woman love. Larry, would there be any value in bringing Destiny to get involved in a Pentagon situation with Tariq?
I mean, you have Lauren. You have Lauren. You have Diana. You have Professor Megram. You have Effie. He's already got 4 dimes to deal with. I mean, you know, if you're gonna bring somebody else in, man. I mean, if you're gonna bring somebody else in, I don't know. Maybe they should bring what's her name in over from the Shy. Bring Keisha in. You know, let her come over. What's the name of that school he goes to?
The one he's in. He used to go to Choate.
Yeah, but the school he's at now? Whatever that school's name is, let Keisha come there on a track scholarship.
Oh God!
You know?
See, you forever trying to mix the Shy with power, and then you want to mix.
I'm just saying, man.
Then you try to mix P Valley and Hightown with the. So what we're gonna have a Stars TV program all-star series that's gonna have Hightown. It's gonna have Crooked Letter, and it's gonna have Tariq all in the same show.
All of it, man. All of it. Lord. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of fans like Destiny. For me, I mean, I think she's beautiful woman and all that. She just didn't add enough for me. When I saw that, I was shocked. Like, this is, of all people you want to come back, y'all want her to come back? I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, man, I would if they could resurrect Jukebox, I would love to somehow have another seen Jukebox in this series.
Jukebox was the cop, right?
She was the crooked cop. Yeah, man. Yeah, I would love to see. Yeah, and this would have fit right in with her. I'm going to make one more point about the mid-season finale, and then we'll move on. But before I do that, my folk Buzz703, he's super chatting, and he said he wants to know if President Trump is taking that bleach syringe that he was telling everybody to take. Buzz, you know goodness well he's the type of person that says, "Do as I say, not as I do." But for that, Buzz, I'm going to have to give you this one, because you can't be running around here disrespecting my president. You understand?
What?
You can't disrespect my president just because he gets it.
I didn't say all that.
That's right, Buzz. Love should have had you not write down that the president should take bleach because he said to take bleach to get rid of coronavirus. You know, and waved his hands and shit like he was a wizard. You know, that's what you said. And Love should have had you not saying that about the president. Okay, good Lord. The money's raining
I'm going high.
One more before we do it. My folk Mike Willie done hit me on the Cash App. So we got one more. And let me see here. Mike Willie, for you. I'll appease you and Larry with this.
Yeah, go ahead and burn all that.
My king, we cannot do that. It is our tradition.
When I tell you to do something, I mean that shit. Burn it all!
Conda forever, baby. Appreciate you, Mike Willie. Now to finish up Power, I just
want to say one thing right quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to say one thing. I just want to make sure that we do recognize that Killmonger is the true and righteous ruler of Wakanda. I just want everyone to remember that.
Y'all see what's on this shirt.
That's all I'm saying.
Killmonger would never look good in this Black Panther outfit. Forget it. No.
He already did.
No.
He already did. He didn't need that one. He had his own. He had his one with the black and gold. That was dope.
That was the Golden Jaguar. And no. See, people. Anyway, getting back to Power. We know that Kane came to a realization.
Talk about real power. Let's talk about Killmonger saying hello to his auntie. That was a power move. That was a power move.
Yeah, it was. But in Power, we've just seen Kane take issues with his mom laying down the law of the order. She basically told him, you ain't good for nothing but muscle. And when she need brains, she going somewhere else.
Yeah,
Kane has already. Yeah, she hurt him. He's a mama's boy too. Kane is really. There's division being sold between Kane and Monet because in one episode, Kane came up and seen the cop leaving the house. And I really feel like in this coming episode, you're going to see Kane probably catching Monet and the cop interacting with each other, and she's keeping it from him, and he's going to want to know what the hell you're doing. And then you're going to have little Tariq come in there, because y'all know Tariq plays chess, not checkers, and begin to sow division the same way the Russians have tried to sow division in the great United States of America. Woo! Your turn, Larry.
Well, they didn't try. They're doing a pretty good job of it, I have to say. They have basically studied, figured out our weak points, and they are just pushing every single button that they can right now. So we'll see, though, because I don't think they fully expected what might happen if Trump kicks the bucket.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But
it could get ugly, but it could just make us all stable. It could just stabilize everything. It could send those other people back under a rock, and the rest of us sane people can maybe move on. So I mean, it's gonna be. Anyways, we'll save that for the politics section. But
ladies and gentlemen, hang in there. In about another 20 minutes, we will be to the politics section. We will cover everything and how it messed with the stock market today, which blows my mind. We'll cover all that in a minute. But that's my final thesis on Power Episode 5 preview. We're going to see more division between Kane and Monet, and we're going to see Tariq begin to plant the seeds of deception, deceit, and destruction in the Tejada family. And we're going to move right along from there.
What do you want to see with Tariq and with Monet and Kane?
Kane to me, he has more of the recklessness of Tommy. And I can easily see him wanting to do Split the same way Tommy wanted to split from Ghost. But he definitely needs a brain with him. So I can possibly see him leaving Monet, maybe hooking up with Tariq somehow. And then Monet just going to be stuck out there. There's going to be retaliation from the GTG thing. Lorenzo is not going to be happy that she let Kane beat him up, considering he had that connection to his little guap's dad. So there's going to be a fracturing. I just don't see them. They're not going to kill Monet. They're not going to just make her an expose and get rid of her, but they're going to split something up, and Monet is going to have to choose a side, and I don't think Kane is going to be on that side.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I kind of would like to see Kane working with Tariq, because Kane wants to have his own thing, And I could see him going to Tariq and those two working together. And Tariq basically says, you shouldn't be treated this way. You're smart and you got all, plus you got street hustle. I want you to run things on the street for me. Tariq's gonna run Tariq can handle the stuff at the school, and Kane can run the stuff on the streets.
Let's say
valued and if he has any and that way Tariq has his little bit of muscle. He's got his political muscle and his white people muscle with Braden. So if he gets any trouble, he's got his white dude he can hide behind. And if he needs some street muscle, he can have Kane to go out there and whoop some people, shoot some people. And Tariq can just basically sit back, move the pieces, and collect his bread.
Well, here's the problem. We don't know where Lorenzo is going to fall in line on all this. I mean, because Lorenzo may or may not be down for Kane partnering up with Tariq. He's a wild card. I think he's going to be upset at the way Monet embarrassed, beat up the GTG leader, Little Guap. But we've got to see where Lorenzo falls in line on some of these things. So it could also be interesting if they let somebody out of jail. Let's say they let Lorenzo out of jail or Tasha out of jail on some technicality. That could prove to be interesting too for a mid-season finale.
Right.